Welcome back to the Southern Islands Gundam coverage. This is the shop battle that happened recently at Goodness Gracious Games. I'm Nicholas, the guy playing on the right, and I'm playing Green White Wing, which I've been practicing for the upcoming new type challenges that are happening right here in Singapore. On my turn 2, I'm playing out Zawad, going up against Squishy, who's playing ZAFT. You would love to see something like earlier on, but I think he missed out on that. Anyway, I'm going out with my wing on my 4th turn, I guess. Yeah, so I've got 5 resources now on my side. I have 6 resources, which is a bit iffy for wing, I believe. For me, my personal opinion. Anyways, Kushi pulls out the Aegis link with the Asan, my favorite Aegis, the MA mode, taking out my Zawad with a breach. And the dual gun taking out one of my shields. I'm left with 5 shield remaining. So personally, on my end, as a Wing Gundam green white player, getting 2 EX resources is a bit, I will feel kind of iffy because you have all your level 6 units are cost 4, which means if you do play any of the big units, that means I won't have any characters, any pilots that I could play. I'll have to use one of my EX resource. Then basically, I'm just back to level 6 again the next turn. So that's why I'm just like contemplating now whether I should drop a big boy unit, because if I do, Squishy can take out my Wing Bird mode with the Aegis MA mode, go for another breach. Dual Gundam can take another shield out as well. And the worst part is that my Dual Gundam my Wing Gundam Bird mode cannot destroy the Aegis with Aswan. I'm just one shot. Okay, now I'm considering, I decided on the Air Strike to try and stop the assault, thinking that I might be able to stop Dual Gundam. But what I don't see is that he does have a Buku in hand, which can boost Dual Gundam's attack and give it breach when it's 5 attack. Let's see what he decides to do on his end. So I had Dual Gundam, I had Death Sight in hand, but yeah, I didn't want to. If I'm going for a Death Sight with Duo, I'll only be 7 resource next turn, I believe. The Buku is just as I expected, so the Buku has support too. We've seen it also in non-ZAFT decks as well. I've seen it in some blue-red, green-red as well, because you can give support 2 to anybody. Just giving it to the Dual Gundam. Dual Gundam have 5 attack next turn, so likely I won't be blocking here unless... Oh, wow, even worse, because now with Blitz Gundam gives one of your ZAFT units a first strike. So that duo is hitting for 5. I'm just letting it go. And AG is going for face as well, which is interesting. It's not taking out the Bird mode. I think he's worried that my Ill Strike will block it. But in any case, I'm down to 3 shield, and he has 4 units on the board. I am on level 7 now. I just need to hold on for one more turn to get Wing Gundam 0 and clear out this board. I could clear out everything if I can just hold off one more turn. Maybe I need more shields. I need more blockers to try and protect my board. Yeah. Highly considering what to put down here. Going for 5, which is going to be Death Sight and Duo Maxwell. So this will take out the Aegis cleanly because I get 1 extra resource and I get first strike. So Ill Strike is going to go for the dual, I think. Take it out, so I'm left with 1 life there. And the Bird mode's not going to be able to do much. All of them have 3 defense. So I'm thinking of adding a character here to try and take out one of these guys. Maybe Kira Yamano. So I'm going for Hero Yui. That will give +1/+1. I'm on 5/4. Now left 2 defense. Looks like I'm not going to go for the Bird mode route. Instead, I'm going to take out all the units as much as possible. And I'm playing another Hero Yui. Set on the Air Strike to bounce his Dual Gundam back to hand. That means he has no more units on the board. Kind of. Not really cleaned it. Let's see what Squishy does in response to this board. Of course, yeah, I haven't hit the shield area at all, and I only have 3 shields remaining. He decided to go for Blitz first. I mean, the first strike doesn't really matter because he does not have any ready attack units that can attack this turn. So I'm going to 7 now. Draw 1. I do have a base, so that's going down immediately. Because with the base on, he needs both the units to take it out. Bird mode going for the base. Death Sight going for the base. Air Strike to protect, I think. Why I go for the base? I mean, pressure on him, 1, and I can't attack. I can't clear Squishy's board anyway. There are 2 active units. I see a draw 2 in my hand as well, but I'm going to go for Ale Strike. If I have a character, I can bounce one of his units to hand and keep the pressure going. And I do, it's the Link Kira Yamato, going for the AGs because I don't really like that. And if I bounce the Blitz Gundam, you can just play it out next turn and give the AGs first strike. Which with Breach will be really, really bad for me. So I'm considering whether I want to attack this turn. I've decided to go attack with the other Ale Strike that's damaged instead and leaving my healthy Ale Strike ready to block whatever comes my way on his turn 7. I see 2 bases in hand as well. Ouch. But with 3 bases, even if Vesalius in hand. So I think I'm going to play one of them right now. It's going to go for Vesalius. That would give the Blitz Gundam +1 attack. 4 attack is good. It can take out... I mean, he doesn't need the attack boost to take out Ale Strike or the Wing Gundam. He needs a character. He needs a pilot, though. In case I block with the Kira Yamato Ale Strike, then he can at least destroy that 1-for-1 trade. But it's in a little bit of a pinch. I have 4 units. He does have 1 base and 3 more shields there, so it's not over yet unless I have another Link unit in my hand with 3 cards remaining. It's going to rest 4 resource. It's going to be the Aegis once more. And now, should he attack or not? That's the question right now. It's going to pass. Okay. I see an opening. All I need is a Link unit here to try and take the game back from the clutches of defeat that I was totally getting aggroed early on. With 4, I'm going for the base first with the bird mode. Death Sight going to take on another shield. No base yet. Now is to contemplate whether I go for it or not. Looks like I don't have what I need. So I'm just going to keep 2 blockers, I think. 2 more, going for burn more, I think. Oh, going for the striker pack. That would get me... I would think I'm going to take the sword strike here instead of the launcher strike. Just hold on a moment while I go and pick up my my tokens from the other table next door. Should be a sword strike. I'm going to go for launcher instead with the 2-4. That would be able to guard the Blitz Gundam and I would survive without destroying myself as well. I'm going to pass, so I have 3 blockers. I should win next turn unless he can clear my board, which is quite tough for ZAFT. And plus, he doesn't have many units. He only has 2 really active units here. He drew into the Buku. That would give a +2 attack on one of his units. Go for the base first. This Gamo will give Breach to the ZAFT unit if it gets 5 attack and above. Breach 3. Ooh, I see 2 Blitz as well, so he can give first strike. But I have 6 guys attacking a base and a shield. It's a bit tough. It's got to clear as many as possible. So here comes the Buku as I expected. That will give +2 attack. It's going to give, I think, to the age. Oh, it's going to give to the Blitz. Okay. And now the Blitz will get Breach 3. 1 more going down. Okay, he's going to play a base again to give +1 attack. But that means he has no more shield. Oh, he drew a pilot at the last card. A pilot that he needed so long ago. He just kept missing on pilots here in the ZAFT deck. Now he's in really, really big pinch. I think he played the Blitz, but he will be short. Yeah, he will be short. They're going to play the Izak as well. They're going to play the Izak on the unit that just came out. Okay, I'm going to just... I think I will tell him at this point that that's not the Link unit because Blitz Gundam is piloted by Nicole Amafi, which is a command/pilot in the Gundam card game. Gonna attack first with the Blitz with 5 attack, I think. Let's go for the Aegis with 3 attack first. Blitz with 5 attack going in to my death side. Oh, 6 attack now, I think, with the Vesalius. Okay. He thought the death side was 5 attack, but it wasn't. I have 6 defense. So it's going to decide to attack with the bird mode. I think I'll let it go here. Doesn't feel like I really need to guard this. I was considering blocking with the launcher strike as well. Normally you block with the launcher strike token, right? Because if you manage to hit the striker pack from the shield area, then at least you can play it out. If you have that token still there, then you won't be able to play out another token. I just want to let him know that it's not the correct pilot, unfortunately. AG is going to attack. I'll block with the Ale Strike. That would eat 4 damage from me. And I think that should be over here. I will be able to 5 into the face right now. Bird mode taking out the base, and then Death Sight taking the finishing blow. I'm going into the next round, but we are proceeding straight to Swiss round 2. Andrew, our favorite Joker, who has been winning shop battles left, right, and center, going up against Chris, one of the new guys here at Goodness Gracious Games, playing. It's going to be a sort of a mirror, but not really, because Chris is playing Shenlong Gundam. Something that we really haven't seen a lot of since the beta. I personally have been trying a little bit of Shenlong, especially the one that destroys blockers. If in a more blue-white dominant meta, I would think that's more of the play rather than Ale Strike. Anyway, Lift With comes out. So it's Chris' turn to play. Let's see, 3. It's going to be Bird mode, pretty sick on a turn 3. And going to use his EX resource to play Hero Yui out. Wow! That's pretty aggro there. I didn't expect that to happen. So 5-4, Andrew's deciding not to block with Lefif. And now on his turn 3. Let's see what he decides to do here. So going for 3 resource. It's going to be Shenlong. Oh, okay, so I'm mistaken. Looks like Andrew is also playing Shenlong and also going to use his EX resource to come out Chang Wufei. That should hit. If he attacks if he attacks the Wingbird mode, though, it's going to get destroyed because Chang Wufei only protects damage from 3 attack and below. Right, I believe it can be damaged by 3 AP and below. So it would get destroyed together, but it would have breached and it would take out the EX base, I think. So it's going to go for that. And then the Lefif is going to go for base, yes. Nothing, it's just going to be the Choo-Choo's Demi Trainer. Shout out to Chris's 3D printed box, this trash thing's pretty cool. Oh, and he responds with his own Chang Wufei Shenlong Gundam taking out the Lefif and hitting a shield area. Wow, 2 links in a row for Chris. Andrew in a big pinch here. He does have 4 cards, so can he respond with his own Shenlong and Wufei once more? It's gonna be a base, so we're not gonna see link unit this one, I think. It's gonna be a pass as well. Oh, Chris can add pressure on the board here by playing another link. Let's see how it goes. 2-2-1. So 2 is gonna be for Lefif. 2 more is gonna be for the Choo-Choo's Demi Trainer. First time I think we've already seen this on the on our Southern Islands channel. Choo-Choo's Demi Trainer, when it attacks, you can draw 1, discard 1, and do response with another base. Gets the Lefif out, so he's got 1 shield, but there's a Shenlong there as well. Pretty rough here for Andrew. I think he's gonna get aggroed now. There's 5. Looks is gonna be another Shenlong is the bigger one that can destroy. Yeah, Andrew is just dumbfounded because this, when it attacks, it destroys a blocker level 3 and below. So 3 going to the shield area now. Another base, okay. Choo-Choo is gonna attack for 3. Now draw 1, discard 1. Wow, I even see a Wing Gundam in hand. Oh, Andrew is completely overwhelmed by the aggro from here. I rarely see Wing so aggro. This is my first time, personally. I was sitting next door. Sitting at the table on the right. You can see me there. I was playing against Chris's wife. Spoilers, we will see her on stream after this. 4, 3 cards. So what's it gonna be? I think Andrew should have no answers here. As a wing player on 6, at most you can play 1 link unit. Maybe take out the devs, maybe take out one of the Shenlongs. But because he has 2 big bodies, the 2 of them can take out the shield. Either one of them can take out the shield, or even the Demi Trainer can take out the shield. Then with one remaining, yeah, it's quite tough. Chris just needs 3 units on the board to win the game. And I think Andrew, he can only play 1 unit and most to take out somebody, unless he has like triple blockers or something like that, right? You know, you got to play Lift With and Zoward or something like that. With 6, you could play 1 Ale Strike and 1 Lift With. Really, really tough for Andrew here, I think. I think he's just going to have to concede. Okay, he's going to play his cards now. So 3 is going to be bird mode for 4, sorry. So there's 2 left which can play Hero Yui on. He can take out one of the units. Yep, he's going to go for the baby Shenlong. And that should be it, right? There's nothing else he can do here. Even if you draw to discard 1, there's nothing. He's just got to pray that Chris hits another base in the shield area, right? That's just got to be... It's got to be luck right now. So 1 more resource. Draw 1. Here we go. Attack for 3. That will destroy the base. That will destroy the last shield. And then Shenlong takes out the final piece. Congrats to Chris for winning on camera at Goodness Gracious Games on the Sunlight channel. Let's fast forward straight into the final match. Both Aristo, fan of the Southern Islands, and Kai are on 2 wins each. Kai beat me in Swiss Round 2 with her green-red deck. Wanting to play red-green all the time. Ashball really loves red-green, but he can't really make it work. So here's one example of whether it could work or not. Something that we've rarely seen. Personally, the Zaku I Sniper mode. When you play this card, you can look at the top deck. If you get a ZAFT or Neo... Sorry, a Xeon... Xeon or Neo Xeon unit, can add it to hand. Kai missed the first one. Here comes the Char Zaku and here comes the Zaku. Full-on aggro here from red-green. Aristo doesn't have anything yet. On his turn 3, is that all big units in his hand? It's a lot of hand cards though. He could slowly build up blockers. The Zaku I Sniper also has support 1, right? And it has linked to Xeon. So take note of that. Here comes the Gundam with armor. Can rest one of the Zakus and take it out, I think, so that Zaku doesn't attack for 3 later on. Repair 2 will repair the 1 damage that it takes. Draw 1. Check out the resource deck sleeve that Kai has, the Machu one. So both Kai and Chris are artists. I will be showing off their cool stickers that they've shared with the GG community later on. I got one of them as well. Thank you so much for coming over and sharing those stickers. Love to see Gundam fan art. Because I know usually... And I go to a con, I usually don't really see Gundam much. But pretty cool to see some cute stuff of Gundam. Anyway, back to the game. Kai has come out Kashatya with Marida, Link. And Aristo has no more units remaining on the board. I see a striker pack. He needs to control the aggro here. Especially Kai on 4 resource now. Yep. Should be 5 next turn. Here comes the... anti-aggro card, which is getting very popular now, the Sword Strike Gundam. With Kira, it's -2, so you'll survive. And then Sword Strike effect is if it's linked with either Kira, the pilots are either Kira or Mula Flaga right now in the game. You can bounce a 2 defense unit to hand, so the Zaku Sniper goes back up. Which means that Kai could actually use the Zaku Sniper again to try and draw a unit. Let's see what she gets. So 4 looks like it's going to be Kshatriya, I think. Here we go. 1 is going to be Marida. Yep. So that's 1 damage. That will destroy the Sword Strike. Pretty back and forth here, but Kai has the advantage, taking out the AX base and Aristo's first shield. 5 shields remaining. But don't count out blue-white, you know. Blue-white really shines later in the game when the Freedom Gundam, the Unicorn Gundam starts coming out. Here comes the Lefif, 1 blocker. Here comes another blocker in the striker pack. It's gotta be the launcher strike here, especially against green-red. You gotta be careful of, damage, getting shot, right, by command cards. Or even later in the game by Sinanju and Full Frontal can shoot 2 damage to if it attacks the shield area. Well, Kai will be able to shoot 1 damage when attacks with Kshatriya. Wow, another link! Is this some like husband-wife super link combination thing? Like, wow, that's pretty sick. So here comes the Gelgook, high maneuver. Striker pack, unlucky for Avisto. This is what I was saying on my round 1. You see, because you can't play a striker, can't play the Ale Strike from the burst because the Launcher Strike exists. That's the kind of the drawback there if you play too many striker packs. But I don't think most people play 4. I think they play 3 at most. In any case, Kai has solidified a board with 3 units. One of the units is damaged though, thanks to the Launcher Strike blocking. Let's see what Avisto has to try and claim board presence again. 6 resource, 1 shot of freedom, 1 shot of unicorn, but Ale Strike could be an option. I don't know. I can't really see what's in his hand. Thanks to the incredible lighting that we fixed for our goodness gracious game Swiss recordings. Again, thanks to Thomas for fixing it up. Wonder what can he do here. I see an armor. Could rest the Zaku, but doesn't really do much. And you add because Zaku when the Char Zaku is destroyed, you can add a Xeon unit to hand as well. So it still adds 1 unit to a hand. Very likely because you look at the top 3 instead of Zaku Sniper looking at the top 1. Wonder what's it gonna be. Looks like Avisto is aiming for a link unit. I think it's gonna be Ale Strike and Armuro. That would bounce the Char Zaku to hand, but it won't be able to attack next turn. The Kshatriya has 3 HP remaining. The Gelgoog is still in full health. Go able to high maneuver next turn. Let's see, 4. It's going to be Ale Strike, should be. Yep. And then 1. No Kira. Could be Banasher Links instead. The effect will still run. Bounce a 5 defense and above to hand. Could bounce any of the units on the board. This is choose the Char Zaku, of course. And here comes the armor, which I saw in hand. It's going to go and destroy the Gelgoog. Okay. Because he was... That's pretty cool because by destroying the Gelgoog, they can use the Ale Strike to block Kshatriya in response. Kshatriya will be able to shoot 1 damage to when it attacks. Because of Marida's link ability, it's linked, attack, can shoot a 1 damage to one opponent's unit that's lower level than the unit that she's piloting, which is currently 5 and below. Pick up the Char Zaku. And the Zaku I Sniper, it's a miss. 2 more resource coming down. Another Zaku I Sniper. And what is it? It's a Char... It also is the regular Zaku level 2. So pretty sick board from Kai. The first Zaku one missed Char Aznable. I mean, I really hate to see that as well. But the second one's a hit and now she has 5 units on the board. You might be wondering, okay, 0 attack. That's really nothing, right? But the Zaku 1 can support the other Zaku 1 to give you 1 damage to hit the shield area. So... in essence, there's 4 units on the board. If she get pilots on it, that could be something as well. So anyway, Kai is attacking with the Kshatriya. Shoots 1 damage to the Ale Strike. Avisto decides to block and trade. Oddly, he only has 3 cards in hand for a blue-white player on turn 7. It does get a draw 2 though, so you can add some cards to hand. But he only has 4 resource remaining. That's 2 Lifits or 1 Ale Strike. Actually, just counting the board, how much damage going to be expecting next turn. Definitely 3 at the minimum. Don't know what's in Kai's hand. Could be a link unit with those 2 cards. Let's see. 2 more. It's going to be the 5th, I think. Yep. Another 2 more. Could we still get another blocker down on the board though? He passes. Okay. So it's Kai's turn to completely overwhelm Avisto. Also, has not even hit Kai's shield area. 2 resource. It's gonna be a 3rd Zaku I Sniper, and it's a hit. What is it? I think it's gonna play it out so we can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Sinanju! Holy moly, it's Sinanju! So the new Zaku I Sniper is going to give support to the Char Zaku to attack. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Oh, I think it's because of... I think she's worried that the Lefif is guarding. I would have given the think it wouldn't matter because yeah, if the Zaku I Sniper give it to another one Zaku I Sniper, it's still only one attack. Anyway, shield area, Kira Yamato goes to hand. Doesn't want to sacrifice the Lefif for this. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So the another Zaku I Sniper is giving +1 attack to the Zaku II. And he's gonna play -3 AP as well. So that will take out the Zaku II and destroy it with the Lefif. Somehow Aristo has survived one more turn, but there is a Sinanju there though. Oh, it's gonna be tough. If Kai has a pilot, the Sinanju will get high maneuver. I think pilot, actually. So can Aristo take advantage of the Kira Yamato that just went to hand? I see a white base play. I think he's just really counting here because I would definitely play the white base, but again, that Sinanju is now the tough part because it can attack for 5 damage. So practically the base would be nothing, right? 8 resources on the board, I think. Yep, 8 resources on the board. 2. There is the white base right now. Will he play another 2 for a unit? I think he needs more blockers though, instead of a unit. And pray that Kai doesn't have any pilot to give that Sinanju high maneuver. Because the best course of action would be Kai attacking with Sinanju and then Aristo blocking with the Lefif. It would take a lot more units to take out the arcade, to get out the white base. And here comes the Freedom Gundam. Finally, it's out. We know that Aristo has the Kira Yamato in hand, so I'm wondering if he's going to play that Kira Yamato. Gonna go and destroy the Char Zaku with the Lefif. Will he? Won't he? Will he? Won't he? No, we're gonna take out the Zaku I Sniper instead. Yeah, let's keep it on first. Yep. So here comes the Banage Links. Use the Banage Links to attack, so you would have a little bit more HP and pass turn here. So we know that it says one of the cards is the Kira Yamato in hand. Are you kidding me? It's another Zaku I Sniper, but it's a miss. So thanks to this stream, you can see that Kai has like a 50-50 chance of hitting a unit with Zaku I Sniper. 1. Oh, it's Char Aznable. That unit does have high maneuver now. And he can shoot 2 damage to the Lefif, taking that out. And 3 Zaku I Snipers. 1 can support 1, so at least 1 can attack. Discarding it. Oh my god, there's another Char in the trash, right? I went from earlier on, the Gelgook, yep. So here we go. Here comes the Char's Gelgook custom. Can hit high maneuver as well. Taking out another shield. 2 high maneuver units on Kai's side of the board. And here comes a Kshatriya. She's all her hand cards are on the board. She's not going to attack with the Zaku I Sniper, which is pretty interesting. I guess that's okay because 1 life left anyway. I don't think Aristo can come back from this. There are 6 units on the board. There's not enough blockers. 2 high maneuver units as well. I think Kai has got this. 9 resource. Here comes the Archangel. Draw 2 was also used as well. Pretty hard now. Like Freedom could attack one of the units. Let's see. Freedom could attack the Gelgoog. And then rest 2 more to refresh at least. You think of setting Kira Yamato, I think, onto the Freedom Gundam. Reducing the attack by further 2. So that's -4 now. We're gonna -4 and take out the Char as Gelgoog. Now he only needs to worry about 1 more guy, which he can't get rid of. Can he get rid of? 2? Yep, here comes the Zawad. Let's see how Kai maneuvers this. It's gonna be a support for the win, I think. Last resource, draw 1. And is it a unit? That's 2. It's another unit, it's another Kshatriya. So let's see. How would you play this out to win? So attack with Sinanju first is a must. That will destroy the Archangel. And then 2 damage would take out the Zawad. Right? Yep. So now just use Kshatriya to win the game. Or even cooler, use the Zaku I Sniper to win the game. Oh, that's not enough. That's Kshatriya wins the game. Yes, so congratulations to Kai for winning the shop battle here at Goodness Gracious Game. And Mr. somehow didn't draw anything at all. Oh, there was the last cards were pretty sick. I see Marida there on Kai's side, the board. Yeah, their first time here at Goodness Gracious Games, and they win it, and Kai wins it. So yeah, these are the stickers I was talking about earlier. Pretty cool stickers. If you want any of these stickers, I guess text them on Instagram. And thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more shop battles, and see you next time.